This might hurt some feelings, and it might also give other people hope. It might also give you new avenues and ways to think about love and relationships and marriage going forward. I'm going to flat out say it. Not everybody is going to get the person that they want the most in this lifetime. That's just the 100% truth, right? The reason why I say that is because of karma and mindsets. Karma and mindsets. A lot of people inside of the birth chart, especially the Vedic astrological lens, listen, they don't want to accept situations that they do already currently see playing out about other things. So you think people really want to hear about, oh, you mean tell me I'm not going to ever have the love? No. You probably won't if you have bad karma with it already. And on top of that, you don't want to make any lifestyle or mental changes at all. Oh, yeah. Lifestyle, mental, and moral changes. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You can't be a badass man or a badass woman and want somebody to love you forever and be good to you. Meanwhile, you get to do whatever you want. No. That's not how it's going to really work. See, this is the thing. When it comes to astrology, a lot of people say, hey, you need to look at Venus for relationships. Hey, you need to look at the 7th house for relationships. Hey, you need to look at this. You need to look. The truth is, you need to look at a lot of stuff in tandem. You need to look at a lot of stuff together, for real, right? It's not just your 7th house is this. You're going to have this type of relationship. Then when you don't have that type of relationship, now I'm going to look crazy for saying that. That's why a lot of people don't take astrology serious, right? Because a lot of people speak so vaguely about things, right? And I'm like, damn, well, that can be applied to anybody immediately. The reason why anything can be applied to anybody is because everybody has the same exact planets in the same 12 signs, right? It's in different configurations. That means that all of human experience is still being experienced through those same similar lens. That is the great answer when anybody asks you or say, hey, that can apply to a lot of people. That's exactly why it can apply to a lot of people. Everybody is under the jurisdiction of those actual zodiacal and planetary energies. But now when it comes to love, marriage, and relationship, a lot of people don't want to hear this. Listen, karmic relationships, a lot of times you are the one that's making them worse, right? Because of the mindset. You don't want to change stuff. You refuse to acknowledge your bad hand in this. Yeah. So when it comes to astrology, I'm going to give you a prime example. Let's say, for instance, that you got a damaged Venus and it's with Saturn, and they both inside the 7th house of relationships. Okay, now we can make something work with that, right? But guess what? You can make something work with that, but guess what? If you don't do what it takes to make it work with that, you are shit out of luck, and nothing is going to help you. Nothing is going to save you, right? See, the thing about it is, I'm not going to sit here and just lie to you all and tell you, oh, your lover is coming. Your lover might not be coming at all, right? You're not even putting anything into the universe to even receive that. You see what I'm saying? Also, another thing, the type of people that you want to date and that you like anyway, you need to understand, okay, well, listen, this certain archetype, this certain mindset, this certain whatever the hell that I'm dealing with this person, I've seen this so many times, I can already see and kind of pinpoint where the hell it's going. I ain't gonna even deal with it. See, y'all need to really get on that. That's the only way you are going to consciously change the results of like the negative relationship aspects in your birth chart, right? Like Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of husbands. Every woman is not married. Venus is the planet of wives. Every man is not married. Guess what? Jupiter does not guarantee a happy, successful marriage for a woman. Venus does not guarantee a happy, successful marriage for a man. You have to understand that when it comes to love and relationships, you can have people that can have strong resonance with your birth chart. It's like synastry. I take your chart, I take your spouse's chart or whoever the hell chart together, put it together, see, okay, how compatible are y'all from the celestial perspective? Right? Sometimes not too much, sometimes a little bit. Rarely do I say, oh man, y'all gonna hit it off, right? Because a lot of times people bring me like sleazeball energy and want to be in love with it. I'm like, I'm gonna save you. Well, I'm gonna try to save you from destroying your damn self. I'm like, now you know damn well you don't need to be dealing with that. That's going to mess you up. So now when it comes inside of Vedic astrology specifically, let's talk about some placements that can really damage a relationship. So let's say, for instance, if Moon and Saturn are both connected and they are both involved with your relationship houses or other relationship planets. Guess what? Moon is emotion. Saturn is restriction, right? So off top. Guess what? Lack of nourishment when it comes to the relationship. You see what I'm saying? Getting married does not guarantee long-term happiness and satisfaction. Getting married just guarantees getting married and entering that karma of marriage and burning it off. It does not mean, okay, I'm gonna do this forever. That's not what that means. That's not what that means at all. The thing about it is a lot of people don't want to give real raw truth, because if you give real raw truth, it scares away clients. It scares. Listen, I'm a real astrologer. I ain't gonna play. The thing about it is, if a lot of astrologers give away like a lot of like real truth, they feel like it'll scare clients away and nobody want to shop with them, because most people want to be sold lies that equate to happiness to the client. Real talk. A lot of people have came and got birth chart readings from me and they wanted me to lie. I could tell they want me to lie. You see what I'm saying? Even after we've already confirmed a lot of things that they've actually said, damn, that has happened. I do that. Then it has happened to me. I did see that. You know what? And then, but I can still tell they want me to just give them some type of hope. And sometimes I'm like, well, listen, you don't have any hope. The reason why you don't have any hope when it comes to relationships inside of your birth chart is because of your preferences, your tastes, your likes, your mannerisms, and what you are not willing to compromise on and not willing to change. If you like to keep dating nails and sharp objects and shit, do not complain about consistently getting poked. You see what I'm saying? Consistently getting protruded through. That's the type of energy that I deal with, like when I'm reading clients' birth charts. Yeah, I'm like, I know what you want, but look at your mindset. Look at your mindset. That's why I say I'm not thinking about it. You aren't. Another thing too, you have to be the type of person that you're looking for. Yeah, or something close to it, or something that can actually like mesh well with it. You can't be garbage over here and then that's not how. That shit don't work like that. So. Oh shit, I gotta stretch. So when it comes to astrology, what you all have to understand, listen, please hear me out. When it comes to astrology, specifically Vedic astrology and relationships and marriage, getting married does not equate to long-term successful happiness. Listen, when you get into a marriage, when you get into a relationship, you are expecting to be with that person and remain with them and be happy through thick and thin, right? Yeah, that's the normal idea, right? You might have placements in your birth chart that grant you this, right? But guess what? 10 years later, you're ready for this shit to be over. You understand what I'm saying? You have to really be aware of that. Like, okay, is this really what I want? And sometimes you do have to go test it so you can make sure. But I'm just really giving y'all the rundown on it. It's just like, it's not just that simple to, to like get you what you really want. Because in Vedic astrology, you are already working off a lot of past karma. When it comes to Vedic astrology, you are already literally working off of a lot of old past karma, specifically in general, right? On top of you trying to make new karma, new better karma consciously for your own life that you are living now. So you're trying to fight off something and you're trying to make something at the same time, right? This is the thing. You're going to have to be fighting off that shit until you fight it off regardless. You really can't avoid it the way that you would want to avoid it. But the new stuff that you are trying to create, you don't even know what's going to be 100% beneficial for you the majority of the time. You see what I'm saying? Now, anything positive is a step in the right direction. I will say that. I'll give y'all that. But you might think, okay, if I just stop dating this type of person and date this type of person, I'll be good. The other type of person does not fit your worldview. They do not fit your lifestyle. They do not fit a lot of other shit about you specifically as well. You cannot just go off of looks. You cannot just go off of like finances. When you are getting with somebody, you are trying to actually be with them for a long time in a healthy, loving relationship. You're going to go through your little ups and downs. You're going to go through times where y'all probably don't like each other. Y'all don't want to be around each other. That's perfectly normal when it comes to human nature. This is the point. In y'all birth chart, you are never going to really find that shit because you don't want to change your mind. You want to continue to doubt it, right? But real life keep proving my point. Like, hey, you want this, but damn, you keep squandering it all away on bullshit. So when it comes to love and relationships from the Vedic astrological lens, y'all listen, you're going to have to learn how to do better. You can't just get the type of love that you want. And listen, I'm going to make videos that's going to really be explaining love placements and stuff like that or whatever that can actually help you. But ultimately, no video is going to really help you specifically until you use the information to get up and actually help your self, right? But yeah, so when it comes to marriage and love and relationships, you really have to understand that. And like I said, now this might make some of y'all mad, but you really need to know and understand this, right? Because if I just send you out there blind, shit, that'll come back on me. But yeah, but if y'all want your birth chart and stuff read, listen, please come and holler at me. Listen, on my Facebook, Frontal Rex, I'm on there all the time. Matter of fact, just really check the link in the description for everything. But until then, I will talk to y'all later. Peace.